Leo, here is your reading for December 2025. Okay, so for Leo then, what do they need to know this month? How can they best work with the energies that may be around them? And what can they do with the guidance that is given? We'll begin with 3 cards, Leo. There's our first, our second, and our third. Wonderful. Okay, they presented themselves so nicely. Let's see what we have here. Okay, 2 kings here for you, Leo. 2 king energies for you. But we begin with the Hermit card, okay? Number 9 in the Major Arcana. We have the Hermit card. Maybe, Leo, you're going to begin this month in a sense of just wanting to be alone, wanting to have some time just for you. It's been a long year. December is an incredibly busy month, often a very social month, So whenever you can, take a step back and just come back to you. It could well be we see the Hermit here with her lantern, and she has gone off on her own. She's under a starry sky. She's looking for inspiration, and she's looking for that light that she needs to keep shining through this very busy month. So yes, my darlings, Leos, whenever you get the chance, let's just switch off and just come back to our inner knowledge. There may be things that we need to integrate and learn that have happened this year, so that as we go into next year, we're starting afresh. We're not holding on to the past anymore. We are just looking towards the future, and we are shining our light brightly so we can see where we're going. Then we do have these 2 kings, all right? The King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Leo, I want to say to you that I feel that yes, money, finances are going to be very important to you this month. Of course they are. Again, very expensive month, okay? But it's the action that you are willing to take now to ensure your safety, your security, and maybe even an influx of money that can come in either this month or as we start the new year, and you're going to know what you want to do with it. You're going to know what you want to do with it and what it can do for you. Because if you take the time to do the inner work and really understand what is needed for you right now, and I feel as though there's a good manifesting energy here, because king energy, whether you are a man or a woman, king energy is solid, stable, mature, okay? They're at the top of their game. They didn't get to be kings by being frivolous and wasting their resources. They got to the top of their game by understanding how things work in the material realm and how to hold on to them. All right, so yeah, this has to be your anchor card. Get yourself straight at the beginning of the month, and then you can come into wonderful things. May it be so for you. May it be so for you, lovely Leo. Okay, another one. 2 more, please. Let's see how we move through the month for Leo. That one, and 1 more, please. Show me clearly now. Okay. All right. Okay. Leos, let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going through the month for you. All right, another very regal energy here. There is a lot of, let me turn that one. Okay, there is a lot of regal energy for you here. There is a lot of divine masculine energy for you here, Leo. Okay, yes, there is a little bit of the softer side, the feminine, receptive yin side. But I do believe the order that you win this month depends on how determined you are, Leo. And I say that in a way that this divine masculine comes in for you and you say, okay, I really want to end this year well, and I really want to be successful, and I want whatever wealth that I have to increase so that I go into the next year feeling full, feeling strong, feeling in a really good position. Your fourth card is the Judgment card, okay? So we have essentially 3 court cards, which are divine masculine, and then we have 3 major arcana cards, which can show you a bit of your maybe lighter side, maybe a bit more yin flowing energy. We have the Judgment card here for you. Let's use this month, Leo, okay, to do the inner work needed so that we can finish off this year saying to ourselves, I want to kind of go into the next year with a clean slate, okay? The Judgment card, again, very much like the Hermit card, asks us to trust who we are now, today, be very present and work with the resources that we have now in the present moment to make the future more stable for us, okay? Our 5th card is the Emperor card, and do you see what I mean about this regal, royal, sovereign energy? I absolutely love to see the Emperor here for you. He is firm but fair. He is wise. He always does things by the book. He even has a little white owl on his shoulder. This does show a sense of wisdom can come in for you. How are you going to make the most of that, Leo, you know? The Emperor is very often known as the father figure in the tarot deck. Does this point to an older male in your life, Leo, that can be very, very supportive now? If you need to go to someone for guidance and you do have a man like this in your life, maybe you can call upon them this month, or maybe they'll just show up and help you in some way, okay? Or if you feel this Emperor spirit is all about you, then it's about trusting in yourself. It's about doing the right thing for the right reasons. All right, my darling. We then move on to your 6th card, which is the Moon card. The lighter your lantern, okay, the more you shine a light on your truth, Leo, as you finish this year. What do you want your truth to be? You know, no more illusions, no more taking things at face value, and certainly no more, I want to say, investments that ended up being dodgy, whether they were financial, career-led, or personal relationships. You may have found over this year your willingness to suffer fools gladly has very much run out, and I really hope that it has for you, Leo, and nothing is going to get past you again. I'm loving this. It's a very empowering month for you. It really does feel as though you are coming into your own, you're trusting yourself more, and you want to be in the light, you know. You're fed up of being in the shadows. You want to be in the light. Let's see what your 7th card is to finish off the 2 of Cups, a beautiful card of partnership. Leo, if you are looking for romantic partnership, if you are looking for professional partnership, or if you are simply looking to marry the 2 sides of you together, where yes, you can be light and feminine, in the sense that you just go with the flow, but you can also, because we all have a divine feminine and divine masculine side, you know, whatever our gender, so you can bring in this softer side to you, but you can also bring in this forceful side where you get what you want, you know. And that's what the Two of Cups is all about. It's beautiful partnership in any sense of the word, you know. Whether you want someone to sail your ship with you, personally or professionally, or whether you want to come into a beautiful partnership with the two different sides of yourself, Leo, where you just marry together so nicely and it serves you so well. This can happen for you in December. I love, love, love this. Okay, my darlings, let's go to an oracle deck for you. Where do we want to go? This feels quite independent. For the main part, we're going to come to this deck. Okay, all right. It's very clearly wanting to come. The ruby star, flow. It actually says flow on it. Okay, and your message is, I embody my authentic and sensual essence. Now, we have talked about divine masculine, divine feminine the whole way through this reading. Sensuality is so much more than, you know, the connotations we can think that it is. It's very linked with your sacral chakra or even your root chakra. Be sensual with yourself, with your life. Get soft, get gentle, get into flow, but also know that you can be creative and successful through your determination to change your life. Isn't that beautiful? This ruby red star, okay? So think sacral chakra, your creativity, your passion, your fieriness for life, Leo. You are a fire sign, but also anything you're building in the material realm, then yes, your root chakra does come into it. And we want you safe, secure, and just feeling like the best version of yourself. Right, my darlings, Leo, I will leave that with you. You know, I want to say it's all about the money, honey, but there's so much more to it. And I want to say, light your way to see the truth as you move forward. Leos, my love, my sweetest blessings to you. Take good care. Have a fabulous December, and bye-bye for now.